Got a little pile of comic book reviews today. Quick little pile. Well, 4 comics in it. So I should have put them in order before I did this. Alright, there we go. Starting out with Count Crowley, Mediocre, Midnight Monster Hunter, number 2 of 4. This is from Dark Horse Comics, David Dashmelkian, Lucas Kettner, Lauren Affey, and Frank Vetkovic. I like this character. I like the story. But this one's going a little back towards the grim. She's fallen back into her old drinking ways. We have some interesting little traps going on with some creepy people. I don't know if you can really call them slasher type. It's more like grave robber style. And setting up some things to entrap people, I guess. We don't get too much of a straightforward story on it. We still have our creepy ice cream clown running around, tormenting the kids, which our monster hunter should be after. Her Giles, her caretaker, the person that tried talking her into this business in the first place and got her into it. And did he drag her into it, or was it some other guy? But this guy, she's been trying to get. She's all okay with them working together and all that. And he's being really weird, acting like she doesn't need to be there. Get the hell out of here. He's doing his own magic thing to deal with the evil forces that are out there. And while at the same time, she's doing all the physical portions of it. But I don't like that she's falling back into the bottle. We're going to look at that. She's going to probably take us into the depression phase. It's going to be kind of a, I want this character back. We're not getting that character. And that's the one that I got on these issues for. I don't care about their backstory about AAA or Alcohol Anonymous. And I want to see this character going out fighting baddies and give us a reason behind all this. Teach her some special abilities, see some special things she can do in the future, and watch her grow and become a badass hunter. But you gotta have the drama in there, I guess. Add that to your storylines. People apparently still love that to this day, which I don't understand. It's like I'd rather just see him kick ass, take names, and not worry about all the crap in the back. Seeing them laying in their own filth, just all wasted and burning their life away. I mean, if you're gonna hunt monsters, yeah, you're gonna probably drink or do some type of things to get away, escape at night or whatever. Escape when you're off work. Escapism devices. But we got Happy Astronaut number 4. We're getting a little further along in our story with the characters that happen to pop up in the last couple issues. And Happy and Half are dealing with, and these characters kind of are going off and doing their own thing now. Half and Half are trying to get off to decide whether they're going to hang together or if they're going to separate. Well, at the same time, you're seeing all this stuff happen to Half where he's getting the octopus arm and all that and losing his devices that he's all Happy wants to help him find the things he's missing. His forget what electronics or whatever he was missing that he needed. I forget the name of it, but Happy's all ready to help Half get his stuff figured out, but doesn't really want him to leave. See that he's starting to enjoy his company and he wants him to keep hanging with them, and we're going to have to see what happens down the road if they separate or not. I'm ready for them to go on another exploration. Like they're kind of seems like they're leaving these other characters behind, but yet they're still being chased by another character that's after them, a god type character. See what happens, but I'm ready for them to go exploring through the universes together. Hopefully, keep hanging out. But yeah, those are fun. I didn't notice that they had a Neo holofoil. I don't remember seeing that. I love that cover. But to get the Franco one. Then we got Ninja High School, number 192. This focuses on our new Bikini Sentai G Rangers, our Go characters. 3 girls that have some type of powers. There's lots of new language in here with these young girls. They do the on fleek stuff. They bring up all kinds of phrases that I've only heard recently. And but they're dealing with another gal that has her own types of powers, and she's got her little scientist type character, financer character that she's hanging out with, and he's got this amusement park that he's focusing on basically things from like the 80s and stuff like that, but he's never really seen them, a lot of these things, so he's just going by what he heard and what he believes they are. And this story takes us into his collection of badass action heroes from the 80s, which you might notice. There's like a Die Hard, a Sly Stallone, Jesse, or not Jesse, the Terminator, uh, Rambo. Can't remember who the fourth character is, and they do have a parodied versions of. Oh yeah, Steven Seagal. So you got basically Ernie Short Snickers, Cy Stallion, uh, Brute Willie, and Stefan Seagal. Are your 4 main characters that they bring in, and she gives them special powers, but yet the powers combine with their animalistic sides, so they anamorph into characters, and the girls have to deal with them. I don't really see much abilities and stuff from the girls. So it's more like they want to hop in a mech and deal with things that way. They're not really showing any special abilities. So I'm not big on these 3 characters. I want to go back to the regular Ninja High School crew, which they are not in here. Sadly, any of them. So I'm gonna drop off that for a while until I see a storyline that grabs me again. But I wanted to see these new characters get their origin stories and stuff like that, and I didn't even really get much of that from the storyline so far. And then our last one is Usagi Yojimbo, Ice and Snow Part 5 of 5. And this is the on the ongo. Isn't this part of the ongoing Usagi? I thought it was, but I guess not. But the close of 16th century Japan is regarded as the age of civil wars. As feudal lords fought amongst themselves for land and power, it was during the Battle of Adikigahara that the samurai Miyamoto Usagi lost his Lord Mifune to the armies of Lord Hikiji. With no clan, Usagi now walks the warrior pilgrimage, searching for harmony and increasing his skills. Usagi and his newly found cousin Yukichi have headed south in the winter, falling into a trap by an icy evil yokai and finding themselves pursued by G. Having escaped the demon G, Usagi and Yukichi stumble into a small village to recover. And while they're in this village, they're trying to get some food and stuff. The villagers don't have much for food. They got like rice and some seasonings and a few veggies that they can toss together. Really sad. The villagers themselves are really sick of eating the same stuff over and over. And it just, they are not happy. You can see everybody's falling apart. They're struggling. They're getting ready for a big hunt. And as they're dealing with their problems, Usagi and his cousin happen to pop in all beaten and broken and worn, looking for some food and shelter for the night so they can heal up. And at the same time, we get to see a few bandits that Usagi ran into in the past happen to also come upon the village a little bit later. And they're all planning on taking advantage of the village and doing things to them. Well, there just so happens to be something in this village that is a major threat. And I'm not going to ruin it for you, but you're going to have to read the story. But wonderfully done, interesting, enjoyable, and we get to see what happens with our characters as they deal with another threat. As always, they always come across some type of issue that they have to deal with, some type of battle or whatever. But they're going to see interesting characters and creatures in this storyline. But yeah, that's it for today. Just a short run of 4 comics. But keep following Under the Color of MS. Check out YouTube, Instagram, podcast, whatever you can find. Just at symbol Under the Color of MS. We'll get you all the links. And then rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, help us get those clicks up there. So we might get recognized, help us get us some more followers that way. The like symbol and the subscribe are the two main ones that help out a lot that way. So more people get to see us. Check out Crimson Color Comic Club. Lots of great things on there with our group comic reviews and our creator interviews and stuff like that, and our show stuff, con information, everything that we do. And we'll get back with more stuff soon. Bye.